How would you answer this challenging interview question? How will you handle a task you have never done before? To do well in these type of questions, it's important to firstly give the interviewer some steps, and secondly, if possible, give them an actual example where you have done something that you have never done before. So let me give a demonstration. If I was faced with a task where I've never done it before, then I have a couple of steps that I follow. The first step is I like to clarify the objectives. So two guiding questions would be, what is the ultimate goal of this task? This actually helps me understand the broader purpose and ensures that my efforts are aligned to the expected outcome. And then the second question I like to follow is an important one. Are there any deadlines and key milestones that I need to be aware of? Knowing these things helps me to prioritize the task efficiently and do it within the given frame. So that's step one. Step two is I will usually start with some research. There's a lot of information out there on the internet, so I'll look at articles, tutorials, and try to just get a foundational understanding of what's the task. Step three is I will definitely seek out expertise. There's always someone else out there who has already done this, either within the organization or outside. So by listening to them, it shortens the whole learning curve. With all of this solid foundation, the fourth step is to plan and kind of break the entire thing into chunks and then check in with my reporting officer of whether the plan is good. Step 5 is I would definitely look at upskilling myself, because if the task is really complex, I will need to close the competency gap. Now, step 6, which is the getting on the ground and getting it done, is to roll up the sleeves and just implement and adjust along the way. The next step, number 7, I always find is important, where getting feedback on the progress to make sure that I'm on track is useful. And the last thing, which I've learned over the years, which is important, is to document the entire journey. And I like to put it in usually either a SharePoint or Google Drive so that I can refer to it in the future, as well as for others to learn it. Always remember, when you're given these type of questions, focus on giving them steps followed by an actual example. It's really quite simple if you practice. This has been brought to you by E2I.